It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
You did, sir.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
You can track available quests from the map. Map. Floo Flames locations. Hogwarts. Collection chests. 0 out of 35. Field guide pages. 1 out of 150. Demi's statues. 0 out of 10. Astronomy tables. 0 out of 1. L2 button R2 button. Zoom. Some quests are locked by spell and/or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and/or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Track a quest with cross button to continue. Defense against the Dark Arts class. The field guide map shows Professor Hackett's classes in the lower section of the astronomy wing. I could get lost in this castle. I may need to use the charmed compass up button in the field guide to help me find the way. Rewards. Levioso. Attend defense against the Dark Arts class. Cross button. Track quest. Charms class. The field guide map shows Professor Ronan's classes in the astronomy wing. This castle is enormous. I may need to use the charmed compass up button in the field guide to help me find the way. Rewards. Accio. Go to Charms class. Cross button. Defense against the Dark Arts. Cross button.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Cast Charmed Compass up button. The Charmed Compass will lead you to anything you're tracking. The Charmed Compass up button will lead you to anything you're tracking.
Lumos.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Steady your wand with left stick and guide it along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand's motion along the symbol's path.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast.
Perform a basic cast using R2 button.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Break through yellow shields with control spells like the levitation spell, Levioso.
As Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
So, now, the basic. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
Good form.
I know. Levioso.
Complicates things. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Revelio.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've had my share of wand combat. It was. Never used my wand in combat.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Map, Flue Flames locations. Hogwarts. Collection chests. 0 out of 35. Field guide pages. 1 out of 150. The Astronomy Wing. The wing of Hogwarts comprising the Bell Tower Wing. The Library Annex. The Annex of the Library. Cross button. Select. The Library Annex. Collection quests. All. Attend your first day at Hogwarts. Crossed wands, round 1. I should speak with Luke and Brattleby about the secret dueling club. Talk to Luke and Brattleby. Cross button. Track quest. Triangle button. Cross button. Untrack quest. Triangle map. Flue Flames Hogwarts. Crossed wands, round 1. I should speak with Luke and Brattleby. The South Wing. Level 2. Circle button. Back. Gear. Level. Handwear. Equipped item. Nothing selected. Level. Inventory.
Revelio. Revelio.
Haunted toilets. Guide pages. Unless in dire straits, it is probably best to avoid this particular toilet as it is allegedly one of Peeves's favorite pranking spots.
The toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privilege.
Revelio.
Handsome indeed. Or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have 1 weekly swim. Whee!
Level 2. Circle button. Gear. Level 2. Neckwear. Circle button. Natural beige scarf. Standard. This item has no loosened black and white pinstripe scarf. Superb. Required level 2. Offense 2. Defense. No upgrades applied. Upgrades 0. Cloaks and robes. Equipped item. Traditional school robe. Well appointed. Cloaks and robes appearance. Collections. Square button. Reset. Cloaks and robes. Equipped item. Traditional school robe. Well appointed. Require outfit. Equipped item. Outfit appearance. Collections. Square button. Outfit. Equipped item. Prefect vest uniform. Level. Collections.
Well, aren't we
Revelio.
Lachlan the Lanky. Guide pages. This
Revelio.
Map of Argyllshire.
Hurry up! Hurry! You've made your point! I cannot do this for all eternity!
Revelio.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
That's nice to hear. I did take him down a peg.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
I'll join your club.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
I'm ready.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Break through yellow shields with control spells like the levitation spell, Levioso. Target lock R3 button lets you track enemies without aiming. Use right stick left and right to change targets while locked. Cross button.
Confringo! Levioso! Levioso! Protego!
Act like a winner!
Sendo! Levioso! Confringo!
Expulso! Expulso!
You're better than that!
Protego!
Give him more
Levioso! Confringo!
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio.
Level 2. Collections. Wand handles. Wand handles you have collected. Revelio pages. 4 out of 150. Haunted toilets. And last, Lachlan the Lanky. This statue depicts the wizard Lachlan. Tools. Potions and magical plants you have collected. Inventory. Here is where you can find gear. Handwear. Cloaks and robes. Olive patterned robe. Extraordinary. Required level 2. Offense. Equipped item. Traditional school robe. Well appointed. Equipped item. Olive patterned robe. Extraordinary. Required level 2. Offense 2. Defense. No upgrades applied. Upgrades. Equipped item. Traditional school robe. Equipped item. Olive patterned robe. Extraordinary. Required level. Level 2. Circled map. Quests. All. Charms class. The field guide map shows Professor Ronan's main. Assignments. Relationships. Side. No side. All. Attend Charms class. The field guide map shows cross button. Untrack quest level 2. Circle collect challenges. Overall progress. 1. Quests. Complete 2 main story quests. Completed. Gear appearance complete 4 main story quests. 0 out of 4. Gear appearance reward complete 3 side/relationship quests. 1 out of 3. Gear appearance reward. Bookish half-rim spectacles. Quests. Field guide pages. Collect 8 field guide pages in Hogwarts. Collect 2 field guide pages in Hogwarts. Completed. Collect 8 field guide pages in Hogwarts. Quests. 2. Level. Inventory.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Revelio.
Oh, don't tell me. That's Muggle fashion.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. A 5th year if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus Black, Headmaster.
Revelio. Revelio.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Such a disappointment.
You know I hate being left out.
All too well.
And you know I like a good cauldron cake. Rascals, going without me.
I had mentioned.
Oh, that's even worse.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Steady your wand with left stick and guide it along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand's motion along the symbol's path.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me! I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
The summoning charm, Accio, pulls a target closer to the caster. Hold R2 button and press the assigned button to cast Accio and pull a target closer. Press the button again to cease casting the spell.
You are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more. That's it! Don't lose your composure. Excellent control there. Stay focused. Splendid! Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go!
That is how it's done.
Accio.
That's it!
Watch this. There we go.
Not to worry.
This side.
Accio.
Keep trying.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Accio!
Don't lose your composure.
Here we go!
That is how it's done.
Very good.
Watch this.
Accio!
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand. I'm holding my own.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Nice to meet you. What is magic?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
That's incredible. Surely the magic is weaker.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Thank you for telling. What does...
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Thank you for telling me about Wagadu. How big
is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Thank you for telling me about Wagadu.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know...
The lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Map, Flue Flames locations. Hogwarts. Weasley after class. Professor Weasley wants to see me in her class. Triangle button. Open quest log.
Revelio. Revelio.
If you can.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Levioso.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented Flue powder.
Revelio.
It's warm.
Oh, such fun!
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies. Oh,
Revelio.
my hands.
Painting of Ilias. Guide page.
More than a tea. Fills our stone hearts with joy.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Hasn't Professor Fig said anything? No.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan mentioned that. What? More work? Professor Ronan mentioned that. What?
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm ready to go. So they're really...
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm ready to go. What's a...
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
I'm ready to go. What more?
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
How about Natty? Sebastian, I think.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm, Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quests menu of your field guide. Cross button. Continue.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the Mending Charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll complete the tasks. What is the...
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll complete the tasks.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Search areas on the minimap represent areas you should explore.
Wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Accio. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry to hear that. Why?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Interesting.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
So cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing.
An overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I can't make any promises. You don't...
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I can't make any ideas as to...
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I can't make any promises.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
That youngun's now a teacher herself.
Revelio.
Not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Statue of Gregory.
Accio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech, stirred clockwise.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Map, Flu, the Bell Tower Wing. The Bell Tower Wing of Gobs of Gobstones. Zenobia's gobstones are hidden around the castle. She said that the library annex, welcome to Hogsmeade. I need to progress in my studies and complete the grand staircase, gobs of gobstones. Zenobia's gobstones are you. This is your location. Gobs of gobstones. Zenobia's gobstones are hidden, you. This is your location. The gobs of gobstones. Zenobia's gobstones are hidden around the castle. She said that the other students hid them out of her reach.
Revelio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Accio! Revelio.
Chemistry model.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio!
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Revelio! Revelio! Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Troll armor. Goblet of Fire Hogwarts Herbology Award in recognition of exemplary skill in the field of herbology. Hogwarts bestows this special award upon 7th year Hufflepuff, Mirabelle Garlick. From mandrakes to mistletoe and boobatubers to bouncing bulbs, her work with flora has exceeded all expectations.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel
Accio.
calms the mind.
Revelio.
House Elf Armor.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio! Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Level 4. Circle button, here. Level 4. Jinka's headwear. Circle button, high society fedora. Superb. Required level 4. Defense 6. Offense. No upgrade, level 4. Inventory. Beasts. Quest items, 6. Notes. Award letter to Fig from level 4. Circle button. Collections, wand handles. Wand conjure appearances. Level 4. Circle button. Back.
took my copy of 1000 Man.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Accio! Brilliant.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Yes, of course.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
Wonderful idea.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Map, Flue Flames locations. The Bell Tower Wing. Welcome to Hogsmeade. I need to progress in my studies and complete triangle button.
Revelio.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Mum's pumpkin pasty is the best I've ever had.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Perhaps I'll have a look. Are
there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Perhaps have
you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Perhaps I'll have a look.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
My sister will be home for the holiday.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio! Accio! Accio! Revelio.
My brothers and I prefer pumpkin juice with our mince pies. My aunt introduced us to those years ago.
Revelio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Defense against the dark arts.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
My family loves going to the Quidditch World Cup.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I followed the clues. I'm
afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
I am. I'm not.
You should have worked it out on your own.
You have nerve. Especially since I'm the one who told you about it in the first place. Imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer. Practically competing with an elder
Level 5. Circle button. Back. Gear. Gear. Level 5. Cloaks and robes. Cloaks and robes. Circle cloaks and outfit. Outfit. Circle button. Back outfit. Equipped item. Neckwear. Equipped item. Loosened black and white pinstripe scarf. Facey wear. Equipped item. Nothing selected. Handwear. Handwear. Circle black leather gloves. Standard. This item has no magical properties. Sell value. Handwear. Facey wear. Facey wear. Circle button. Gold-rimmed circular spectacles. Standard. This item has no magical properties. Sell value. 30. Galleons. Inventory. Quest items. Beasts. Sort level 5. Circle button. Gear. Gear. Level 5. Neckwear. Neckwear. Circle button. Back. Natural beige scarf. Standard. This item has no magical cloaks and robes. Equip cloaks and robes. Circle olive patterned robe. Extraordinary. Required level 2. Offense. Handwear. Equipped item. Outfit. Equip outfit. Circle button. Back. Handwear. Equipped item. Level 5. Circle button. Map. Flue Flames locations. Hogwarts. Collection chests. 0. The Bell Tower Wing. Welcome to Hogsmeade. I need triangle but. Level 5. Gear. Level. High Society Fedora. Superb, blood red fedora. Well appointed. Equipped item. High Society Fedora. Equipped item. Blood red fedora. Well appointed. Required level. Level 5. Inventory.
Revelio.
Wooden cat.
Revelio.
Broken broom. Quests may have level or tool requirements in order to activate them. Check the quest log or your current task. Flattened armor.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ugh, I can't wait to have a nap in front of the fire in the common room later.
Level 5. Challenges. Overall quests. Complete 2 main story quests. Completed. Complete 3 side/relationship. Complete 6 side/relationship quests. 0 out of quests. Field guide pages. Collect 8 field guide pages in Hogwarts. Completed. Gear appearance. Collect 15 field guide pages. Quests. 5. Level. Inventory. Quests. All. Professor Ronan's assignment. I completed Professor Ronan's extra assignments. I ought to report back to him. Cross button. Untrack quest. Triangle map. Flew Flames Hogwarts. Professor Ronan's assignment. I completed Professor Ronan's extra assignments. The Astronomy Wing. Level 5. Circle button.
Class, I've earned it.
I tried to hide a puffskein once, in the corner of the common room.
Revelio.
Imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer.
I trust the preliminary tasks were...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
The mending charm, Reparo, can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment. Crossbutt.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Map. Flue Flames locations. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Triangle button.
Imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer. Practically competing with Imelda to see who's a more infuriating.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That's amazing. Seems...
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
If I have time. Why did Amit tell on you?
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
If I have time.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio.
Map. Flue Flames locations. Hogwarts. Flying off the shelves. Cressida's books, including her diary, are flying around. The bell tower wing. Collection chests. 0 out of 6. Field guide pages. 3 out of 34. Demi's statues. 0 out of 2. Astronomy tables. 0 out of 1.
Revelio.
Today was a good day. That is, until Gareth splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly stewed lacewing flies. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He is such a menace. Thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions. Always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. Our broth smokies again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now. Although, I still prefer meat pie. Right stick. Scroll. Circle.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you go. Perhaps...
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I'm only joking.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Level 6. Gear. Level. Handwear. Wand handles. Progress through the main story to unlock. Level 6. Inventory. Quest items. Sort alphabetically. Quest items. Level. Inventory. Gear. Level 6. Handwear. Black leather gloves. Standard. This item has no magical properties. Sell inventory. Quest items, collections, tools. Potions, challenges. Overall quests, complete 4 main story quests. Complete 2 assignments. 1 out of 2. Gear appearance reward. Top of the class scarf. Level 6. Collections. Wand handles. 2 out of 42. Unknown. Wand handles. Conjuration. Appearances. Hogwarts regalia gloves. Legendary gloves. Bookish half-rim spectacles, tools. Level 6. Circle button. Back. Ear. Facey wear. Handwear. Circle button. Back. Level 6. Map, Flue Flames locations. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Triangle button. Open.
Well, fancy meeting you here. Went to Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Revelio.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely. To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets.
Revelio.
Can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Leviosa! Reparo! Revelio! Accio! Revelio!
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and hairy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Accio!
Lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Level 6. Gear. Gear. Handwear. Cloaks and neckwear. Headwear. Equipped headwear. Circle button. Back. Dark flat cap. High equipped item. Stylish top hat. Extraordinary. Required level. Dark flat cap. Well appointed. Required level 6. Defense 10. Cannot upgrade. Wand handle. Facey wear. Facey wear. Gold rimmed circular spectacles. Standard. This item has no magical properties. Sell value. Level 6. Circle button. Inventory. Quests. All. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Level 6. Collections. Cross level. Collections.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different sites, shops, and other points of interest that you can navigate using your field guide's map. Touchpad button. Open map.